A look there at the home of the Giants. Beautiful AT&T Park in San Francisco. Game number 3 of this new season between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Sacramento River Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Roth, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's really struggled at the big league level. Look, his ERA is over 5 for his career. Now, honestly, I don't know how many more opportunities he's going to have to be a starter. This is a big game for him, and see if he can drive that ERA down and give his team a chance to win.
So digging in now, Tuffy Gozowicz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fog starting to roll in from across the bay, so a cool 55 degrees as we get going tonight. This is foul right side. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Taylor Motter steps into the box as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Valencia.
Into the box, Danny Valencia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that runner at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, Matt, 2 things for me come out of that base hit right there. One, he gets the 2-out RBI, drives in the run, and it gives him a lead early. And anytime you get that lead early, it just relaxes the pitcher and allows your guy to pitch his game a little bit better.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Well, he executes the sinker, but the batter put the ball in play, and sometimes you just find a hole. Tough break for the pitcher.
Gordon Beckham.
In now, Gordon Beckham, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. 1-0 count. Here it is. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Oh, and he throws it away. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his 2nd wild pitch of the 1st inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ruggiano sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Tacoma leads it 2-0. Brad Mills, the lefty from Arizona, gets the ball. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he throws the basic fastball, curveball, changeup. And I've always felt like the fastball, curveball, changeup was the most difficult because it gives you a different angle to look at the ball coming, a different plane on all 3 of the pitches.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the River Cats, second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that 2-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Batting second, center fielder, Drew Stubbs.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Tomlinson is on his way home. And the run will score all the way from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Stepping in now, Justin Ruggiano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
That was an 8-pitch at bat, Matt. I was so impressed watching it. Pitcher throwing strikes, the batter fighting balls off, and then he ends up getting the base hit. That's just a great baseball play.
Here's Connor Gillespie. Runner goes for second. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Haniger is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, the first thing I do when I look at AT&T Park, Matt, as I scan the field, I look out there at right center. You look at triples alley. You hit a ball in the gap, it's going to roll. So the defense has to honor that. But if you look around, the ball doesn't carry real well, even though the dimensions look short in right field and looks inviting in left. It's a tough park to try to hit home runs. So I'm thinking line drives and gaps in this park.
Gorkys Hernandez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back. One and one, here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Standing in now, Jay Hahn, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Freeman looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Well, he got a curveball, and that's the one pitch. If you catch it right, it is tailored to go out of the ballpark. It gets that little loop to you. You take the swing up on it like he did right here, and that ball travels out of the park.
Batting 7th.
Into the box, number 63.
Number 63.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Freeman on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So they score 4 times on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Second inning now from San Francisco. The River Cats lead it 4-2. Stepping into the box,
leading off
number
Tacoma.
12. He's
Left
ready
fielder,
for his first AB here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williamson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Okay, here's the
Batting
defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic.
Sean
And let's look at
O'Malley.
this center fielder. He not only has great range and speed, he may have the best arm in baseball. A cannon. You talk about a frozen rope. You've heard that line, that phrase before, or you can hang laundry on it. Always talked about for hitters, right? What about a guy that throws everything on the line? He may have the best arm in the game.
Stepping in, Sean O'Malley. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 9th, catcher Steve Barron.
Now at the plate, Steve Barron. First pitch on its way. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. The 0-1. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. Sacramento leads this one 4-2. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits
Leading off
next.
for the River
He drove
Cats.
in one of their 2
Left
runs in
fielder,
last night's ball game.
Mac Williamson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will rattle around near the knot hole out near the 309 sign.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Now in the box, Tim Fedorovich comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Freeman is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. I'm focusing on the shortstop. I love the fact he's got a cannon for an arm. He can bobble the ball and still have the ability to throw a guy out. His arm's that strong.
Ready for another chance? Kelby Tomlinson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Freeman is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 16, Drew Stubbs.
Digging in to try it again, Drew Stubbs. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tuffy Gozowicz. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, third baseman, Taylor Motter.
Standing in, Taylor Motter. He singled his last time up. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
In now, Mike Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Down and away, ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Here's the 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The River Cats lead it 4-2. Striding in once again, Justin Ruggiano. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Justin Ruggiano.
ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Connor Gillespie.
Here's Connor Gillespie, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gorkis Hernandez.
Standing in, Gorkis Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. Freeman ranging forward. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Gordon Beckham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Gordon Beckham.
He's set, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
So striding forward now, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Soft liner to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
Coming to the plate now, Sean O'Malley. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First offering on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. First and second here with nobody out. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Steve Barron is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jay
leading off for the River Cats. Third baseman, Jay Hahn.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Haniger in pursuit makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 63.
Stepping up to the plate, number 63. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. One out, nobody on. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Mac Williamson is on deck. Hit in the air to shallow center. Freeman comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Mac Williamson.
So stepping in, Mac Williamson, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-1, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
2-2.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
So striding in, Tim Fedorovich. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Count. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Kelby Tomlinson would be next. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here comes another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Easy one to lay off as that one's in the dirt.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Freeman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready once again. Tuffy Gozowich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gozowich.
First pitch of the at bat on its way, and he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to the left side. To his left, Hahn. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Taylor Motter.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. From his backside. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away.
The first baseman, Danny Valencia.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. One and one. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. Sinker, 3-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
At the plate, Justin Ruggiano. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Gillespie.
Stepping in now, Connor Gillespie. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
There goes Stubbs. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Henniger. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Stubbs rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Ryan Weber is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Ryan Weber.
Gorky Hernandez will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And that's over. 2-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is popped up. Back behind second. O'Malley backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Third baseman, number 1, Jay Hahn.
Digging in once again, Jay Hahn. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Ready with the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Here he comes on 2-0. Ground ball left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. This is his third RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
Into the box, number 63, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Haniger. He can't get there as it falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Catcher, Tim Federovic.
In now, Tim Federovic. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here comes the first pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Barron gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 5 innings complete. Sacramento leads this one 7-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pitch on the way. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Williamson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The designated hitter, Gordon Beckham.
Ready for another shot now. Gordon Beckham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
0-1 count and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. A little bit outside. 2-1. The 2-1 home to Beckham. Chopped weakly to the left. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Into the box now, Sean O'Malley, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Digging in once again, Kelby Tomlinson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Haniger is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, center fielder, Drew Stubbs.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And the pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, right fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Riding in once again, Justin Ruggiano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back safely. Here's Connor Gillespie as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And this will not be in time to get Stubbs as he moves into scoring position at second base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Here's the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 6 full. The River Cats lead it 7-2. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Steve Barron. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ruggiano is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Tuffy Gozawish.
So striding in, Tuffy Gozawish. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again. Gorky Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's retired, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 1, Jay Hahn.
Ready once again, Jay Hahn. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. Number 12 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, number 63. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Sacramento leads this one 7-2. Jose Dominguez is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Jose Dominguez.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Danny Valencia.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Mitch Haniger. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Center fielder number 6, Mike Freeman.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Here's a fastball right down Van Ness. It's 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The River Cats lead it 7-2. Settling in now, Tim Fedorovich. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Catcher, Tim Fedorovich.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Nope,
a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Into the box now,
16.
Drew Stubbs. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. In the air now, out to left. Number 12 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Stepping up now, Justin Ruggiano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay, as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Digging in now,
Leading
Gordon
out for
Beckham.
Tacoma,
He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he lays off for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Beckham waits. Here's the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 home to Beckham. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 12.
Coming to the plate now, number 12. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, shortstop, Sean O'Malley.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Sean O'Malley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
One and 1. Here it comes. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire and catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Michael Robb gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Brad Mills permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious River Cats, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rainiers, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. A reminder that Muni Metro service on the J or T lines is available outside the 2nd Street entrance with transfer service to BART at the Civic Center, Powell, Montgomery, or Embarcadero stations. Caltrain service is available at the depot at 2nd and King Streets, and post-game ferries will be departing soon for Vallejo, Larkspur, Alameda, and Oakland.